Have you ever walked away from an argument thinking, why did I let them get to me like that? Maybe someone made a sarcastic remark or tried to embarrass you, and before you knew it, you were reacting emotionally, defending yourself, maybe even saying things you regretted. We've all experienced this. But here's the truth. Every time you react impulsively to someone else's behavior, you hand them control over your emotions. It's like giving them the remote to your inner peace. Now imagine taking that remote back. Imagine becoming the kind of person who doesn't flinch, doesn't snap, and doesn't get pulled into emotional chaos. This isn't some fantasy, it's a trainable skill. Reacting doesn't make you strong, it makes you predictable. Most people assume that standing your ground in the heat of the moment is powerful, but more often than not, it simply shows how easily you can be shaken. Emotions are normal, but reacting without awareness keeps you stuck in a cycle. Picture two people hearing the same insult. One blows up and lets it ruin their day, the other shrugs and moves on. Who's really in control? Real strength lies in composure. Consider Nelson Mandela. After nearly 30 years in prison, he didn't seek revenge. He pursued peace. Or Viktor Frankl, who in the depths of a Nazi concentration camp discovered that even in the worst circumstances, we still have the freedom to choose our response. Even in everyday life, we admire that calm coworker who never loses their temper. Calmness, in a chaotic world, is magnetic. Why do we react so quickly? It's hardwired into our brains. When we feel emotionally threatened, our amygdala, the part of the brain responsible for fear and aggression, hijacks rational thinking. This instinct, while once useful for survival, doesn't serve us well when someone criticizes our work or posts a rude comment online. But the moment between stimulus and response is where your power lies. If you can pause, breathe, and reflect before reacting, you reclaim control. So how do we master that pause? One method is cognitive reframing. Instead of taking insults personally, ask yourself, why does this bother me? Is it even true? Another tool is the Stoic practice of premeditatio malorum, mentally preparing for annoyances each day so you aren't caught off guard. Finally, simply naming your emotions, I feel angry, helps create distance. You're not your emotions, you're experiencing them. But here's a deeper truth, most reactions come from ego. The ego wants to be right, respected, and validated. When it's threatened, it flares up. But what if you recognized that your ego isn't truly you? Then insults wouldn't hurt, they'd bounce off the surface. Zen monks and great spiritual leaders have all taught that true freedom comes from detachment. When you stop defending your ego, you stop being hurt by things that don't matter. There's a level even higher than controlling your reactions, not feeling the need to react at all. This isn't about becoming numb, it's about emotional mastery. Imagine being so secure in yourself that insults lose their sting, and provocations fall flat. You stop seeing others as enemies and start viewing them as reflections of their own inner struggles. You respond with silence or stillness. That's real strength. So here's your challenge. Over the next 24 hours, whenever you feel triggered, pause. Ask yourself, is this worth my peace? Once you realize that not reacting is the ultimate flex, your world will change. You'll stop giving your power away. You'll move through life with grounded confidence. You'll become unprovokable, calm in the storm, untouched by fire. Remember, reacting is for the weak. Real power lies in mastering your mind. Protect your peace. It's your true superpower.